Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast Five, brought to you in partnership with Microsoft, the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Takeoff, Sezzle, and Silk. All right, well, let's go to headline number 3, Chris. According to Sacramento Inno, great name, Harbor Lockers, a subsidiary of Sacramento smart locker manufacturer Luxer One, plans to deploy 25,000 of its public lockers nationwide and let other companies and developers decide how to use them, which is the keynote here.
Yes.
The idea follows a successful pilot that Luxer One did in, that Harbor Lockers, a subsidiary of Luxer One, did in Sacramento, creating an on-demand public locker network infrastructure built for developers and organizations to improve efficiency by providing alternative drop-off, storage, and pickup services at scale. The public lockers are operated by a smartphone app and allow for delivery, storage, and pickup of items around the clock, 7 days a week in many public places. Chris, give me your thoughts. What's the
This
tea?
was one when we saw it that we wanted to include because I think you and I both love this. This is actually one of those weeks one of those rare weeks, maybe that too, but rare weeks.
You need to get some Lululemon deodorant.
I know, right? But it's one of those rare weeks where we almost aligned on all the stories. And this one was one where I sent it to you initially and you're like, you gave me the heart in the phone, like this is cool because, for me, I just look to Europe. Like I always go, I've said that before on the show, but look to Europe. You can get an idea of what we're going to be doing here 10 to 15 years down the road.
Yes.
And the more I use lockers, the more I love them as a concept.
Totally.
Like I love the parcel robot in Zara. I love the robot in Best Buy, the Luxer one, not the robot, but the parcel locker that was cut in the side of the building at the Best Buy in Eagan here. It just makes my life so much better.
Yes.
So, and if I'm always in this on-demand world, right, it gives me the option to have goods delivered anywhere I want to somewhere I trust when I'm not at home.
Yes.
Which is an important thing. So kudos to Luxer One, I think, for having the guts to establish this idea as a public good for everyone to utilize.
Yes. That's is so important here. Like, I love that people need to understand that what they're doing here is not just locker pickup from a retailer, like the Best Buy example, in the Zara store, like the other example. Cleveron, who did the parcel robot in Zara, they have been doing public lockers in Estonia for years. And now, granted, that's a smaller country, a smaller subset of users, but the opportunity here is massive. Like when you start to think about what this unlocks, where now any retailer could have a store or a pickup location, any D2C brand. My favorite part,
just a choice.
My favorite part is the Facebook marketplace drop off.
Right.
Like
100%.
You can leave something in a locker, have somebody pay you, and they come pick it up. Like this open source concept is open and available to any brand, to any platform. Like this is the future of how we can have exchanges on a customer, on a seller, from marketplaces to own terms, and I could not be happier about it. I love this again.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those ideas like if you build it, they will come.
Yes.
And it takes the investment to build it in this case, as it always does. So